We go to Illinois.
Why?
A fat slub of a governor
What?
who hates Trump's guts
Is what it is.
says he intends to up the ante on surgeries for dudes who like to feel pretty
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
and child castrations.
Fuck you.
What a piece of shit.
That is true.
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this, just because Trump got elected doesn't mean the stupidity stops, or in this case, being an asshole.
That is also true.
But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Monday. And as I tend to say, new day, new week, and new bullshit. And speaking of, yes, we're going to talk about the Trump election. And of course, this whole year has been about the Trump election. You've had those who stepped in, who have come into line. And of course, you look at his cabinet positions, they are forming and taking shape. But sadly, there are those around this country who hate the man's guts. And of course, those in political power, even more so. We go to Illinois, where a fat slob of a governor, Jamie Pritzker, not only says he allowed illegals to do whatever the fuck they want, but also has no problem with sexual procedures, for dudes who like to feel pretty, and child castrations. Wow. What a peach. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Illinois Governor Jamie Pritzker vows to boost sex changes to thwart Trump agenda. Ooh, evil orange man bad. And look at this clown. Governor Jamie Pritzker pledged to launch a campaign to boost radical sex change procedures in his state in response to Donald Trump's landslide election. Pritzker used the Trans Mental Awareness Week. Did you know it's Trans Mental Awareness Week? Why the hell wasn't I told? Anyway, as a platform to showboat over the issue, Fox News reported, quote, "This Trans Mental Awareness Week, I want you to know that I see you. I've got your back as governor," Pritzker wrote. Illinois has enshrined protections for gender-affirming care, i.e. child mutilations, to meet this moment. And because of that, you will always have a home here. Doesn't it just send chills up and down your spine? Pritzker's cousin, Jamie Nicholas Pritzker, a retired lieutenant colonel from the Illinois National Guard, also is transmental and goes by the name of Jennifer. Oh, how cute. What a pumpkin. And runs a left-wing organization, shocker, that passes out grants to organizations that support gender and human sexuality. As governor, the billionaire Pritzker has been at the forefront of pushing extreme and dangerous trans mental ideology. In 2021, he directed the state's Departments of Human Services to put a place in list of protections for transmental, non-binary, gender non-conforming students as part of his reinterpretation, i.e. redefining the Illinois Human Rights Act of 1979. Quote, "Ensuring every Illinois student has access to safe, validating learning environment where they can be their true self is top priority for my administration. Education? Be damned. As long as you can walk around wearing a dress and act the ass. Priorities." Pritzker said in a release in 21, "This guidance from the Illinois Department of Human Rights will provide students, caregivers, educators another tool to ensure classrooms are welcoming, affirming, inclusive, diversity, equity for all students." I haven't done that in a while. The land of Lincoln is one of those deep blue states that allow students to use any bathroom they want at any given time without, telling people, and don't give to and provide they have gone provided. No, they don't have to provide, to have undergone any medical procedures. State officials also force schools to allow boys identifying girls to wreck women's sports. Gee, we haven't seen that before. State officials also have allowed Medicaid, yes, taxpayer and funded, to be used to pay for radical transmental procedures, i.e. child mutilation, for those under 21. Wow, this guy's a piece of shit. Pritzker might be running against the tide of his opinion of his state, though. While Donald Trump did lose Illinois, he lost the state by a significantly smaller margin than he did in 2020 and 2016. Furthermore, Trump's support in the usually deep blue state of Chicago nearly doubled what he did in 2016. In 2016, it was 12%. 2020, 15%. And then this year, he reached a whopping all-time high at 22%. In addition, polling finds generally that only a small minority of Americans agree with the radical transmental agenda. In October, Rasmussen reports a survey that found a majority of 60% of Americans oppose child mutilation. A similar poll conducted by the Center Square found nearly the same result, with 59% opposed to minors receiving transgender related medical procedures or treatments. Another poll earlier in the year found that voters do not want to see trans athletes, i.e. transmentals, competing alongside women. In addition, a poll found in June that many voters feel the whole issue of transmentalism is a political distraction and is trash. And we thought Tampon Tim was off the fucking rails in Minnesota. And Tim is a piece of shit. He's an absolute piece of shit. But this Pritzker, wow. He gives piece of shit a whole new meaning and takes it to a whole new level. So, to get back at Orange Man Bad, I'm going to allow illegals to do whatever they want, which of course, just like California, which of course, just like New York. But when it comes to dudes who like to feel pretty, dudes who are men who are seriously suffering from mental illnesses like his cousin, I'm going to allow whatever goes. You want to go in the bathroom? You say you're a dude, go in the bathroom. Doesn't matter if you walk in there with hairy legs and a beard. I'm letting you go in the girls' bathroom and be damned the little girls. See, when shit like this happens, you're going to have fathers who are going to be very, very pissed off. And they're going to go down to their schools. And they're going to confront the teachers and or principals and or superintendents. And shit happens. Because if that were me, and I found out that a dude who likes to feel pretty walked in the bathroom when my little girl was in there taking care of business, I guarantee you would have to call a number of people, maybe even the morgue. Just saying. But this guy's a clown. He's a total ass clown. And Trump's ace in the hole is that he can make things a little tough for old Mr. Pritzker. Like withholding federal funding to the state. Hit him where it hurts, right in the fucking pocketbook. Because I guarantee you this, Pritzker will back off if he finds out that Trump said, yeah, you know what? You know that money that you were going to get, federal funding, for all the little projects you got going on in your wonderful little state, Illinois. Well, I might have to do something about that. Like, not give it to you. How's that? Fucking moron. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.